Welcome to Living Word, a place where you can witness the power of God, a place of love, a place of joy, a place where the Word of God can be heard, here at Living Word. We welcome you.
Hello, and welcome to Living Word Christian Fellowship. Today we have a powerful word from our own, Minister Hosie Lee Thomas II. Not only that, we also offer Bible study, Sunday school, and praise and worship. So why don't you come in, sit back, and relax, because here the word is always taught with the spirit of excellence.
23rd number, book of Psalms. The Lord is my shepherd. I shall not want. He maketh me to lie down in green pasture. He leadeth me beside the still water. He restoreth my soul. He leadeth me in the paths of righteousness for his name's sake. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for thou art with me. Thy rod and thy staff, they comfort me. Thou preparest the table before me in the presence of my enemies. Thou anointest my head with oil, my cup runneth over. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever. Oh, have a great Father this morning at my come. Speak to your people, Lord. I ask that you speak to me. Use me as your instrument. Father God, I know that you will. Your daughter, son, in Jesus' name, I pray. Glory Jesus. And the 23rd number book of Psalms, that if you will let me arrest your mind only for a moment this morning, I want to talk on the subject, the Lord is. The Lord is. Here David was speaking and writing the books, and as he was speaking and writing the books, he said, the Lord is my shepherd. I can stop there at the Lord is. He's more than I'm to myself. The Lord is. The Lord is. David said he's the shepherd. Let me dive a moment or two about the shepherd. The shepherd is the one that leadeth his sheep. The shepherd is the one that leadeth his animals. In other words, David was the shepherd boy, which David was in the wilderness, and he was out in the pastures all the time with the sheep. So therefore, David had to have a rod that leadeth the sheep around, that he would take them anywhere he wanted to go, and anywhere David goes, the sheep will follow him. All right. The shepherd is the one that is like the father, the daddy of all the animals. They all follow David. No matter where David went, David followed. They followed David, and the shepherd. David said, "The Lord is my shepherd." He said, in other words, I shall not want. And when you have a shepherd in your life, when you have a father in your life, you shall not want, because your father gives you every need that you want. He gives you the needs, the wants, everything that you desire, the shepherd will give. So David made the strong statement by saying, the Lord is my shepherd. I don't know what he may be to you on this morning, or to you that's tuning in, but understand that for me, he is my shepherd. He may be something more as a leaning post to somebody, but the Lord is my shepherd. See, let me tell you what's so good about the shepherd, because I'm very familiar with the shepherd. All right. I'm very familiar because we are in the same job category that David was in. All right. We have sheep, and we know how the sheep act. We know that they are very dumb. We know that they are very lazy. You have some of the sheep that will sit there, lay down, and try to eat everything around that they in the circumference of their neck. In other words, they will sit in one spot, won't move, and sit there and eat the grass or whatever in front of them right there. They're lazy animals. They're gullible animals. We put a goat in front of them, the goat will lead them to wherever we want to take them. We want to take them to slaughter, the goat will lead them right up to slaughter and walk right on back out. Because they are very dumb animals. And they follow, if you give them any type of food, they'll follow you anywhere. You rattle a bucket and here all of them come. Now you got to watch some of these sheep, and because you got some of these sheep that get kind of mad at you. And then they call the rams, and when the rams get kind of mad at you, they decide they wanna hit you a little bit. But as a shepherd, you got to know how to tame your animals. You got to know how to tame. And here David was saying that he is the shepherd. The Lord is his shepherd, and he shall not want. Watch this now. He maketh me to lie down in green pasture. Why does he say he maketh me? He maketh me to lie down in green pasture because I'm a sheep. I'm a sheep, right? So I'm dumb. I don't understand why he put me in this green pasture, and I want to sit over in the thorn. It went over somebody's head, but you would get it when you get home. You would get it when you wake up on social media, but the sheep will lay down in a green pasture. Right. The sheep will, take that back, the sheep will lay down in a thorny, dead brown pasture and think it's good for them. But David was here telling us that his shepherd making him to lie down in green pasture. Why is it he maketh him to lie down in the green pasture? Because the green pasture gives you nourishment for the body. It gives you more protein for the body. It gives you everything that you need. What you saying now, Brother Preacher? I'm saying that we are the ones that want to lie down in the brown thorny pasture. All right. We don't have sense enough to follow because we got a shepherd. We don't have sense enough to follow behind the shepherd's footsteps. I did one thing before with the sheep. I was trying to separate them, and because I'm not the one that's always carried them. I'm not the one that always feeds them. I'm not the one that will rub their head all the time. I'm not the one that will rub the side or just spend time and talk to them. I have one named Gus, that chimp name that we'll talk to Gus, but that's a goat. But the sheep now, I play with them as, and I don't walk with them and talk with them and spend time with them, but Justin does. And when I come around, they'll sit there and look at me. But when Justin come around, they crowd him and won't let him hardly walk because why? They know he's the shepherd. It was a story once that I heard that there was a white man and an Indian man. And the story was the white man said, I walk up to the Indian man and ask the Indian man, why do you always pray? What have God done for you? What have he done for you? So the Indian man dug a circle in the dirt, poured some gasoline in the circle. He looked back and got a worm and put the worm in the center of the circle. He lit the fire on one side and lit the fire on the other side. Yeah. And it came a circumference of the fire. When the worm began to add to the fire, watch this, the Indian reached over in the fire, picked up the worm out the fire, and showed the white man. He said, this is what he done for me. When I'm in the ring of the fire, when my back is against the wall, when I don't have nowhere else to go, the Lord provides for me. He takes me up out the fire. Come on, somebody. Rattle some keys for me. He takes me up out the fire. And when he takes me up out the fire, he provides for me. He makes me to lie down in the green pasture. Oh, I like that. Here, when you are in trouble, David says in the 23rd number, I think I want to go on now. I think I want to get on this runaway. You ready? I'm ready. Well, the 23rd number. He said, the Lord is my shepherd. Oh, I feel all right now, you understand? He said, he makes me to lie down in the green pasture. And he leads me beside the still water. Why do it have to be so still, brother preacher? You understand that you can't drink from running rushing water. And you know the thing about the Red River? You know that you can't swim in the Red River. Because the Red River has currents. And watch this now. When he making me to lie down in the green pasture, he leads me beside the still waters. He restored my soul. I feel all right because I know that the Lord been good to me. I know that he made my rough way smooth. Brother Curtis, I know that he healed my body. He turned me around. He picked me up and placed my feet on solid ground. The Lord is. I don't know about you, but I know that he is. He's my shepherd. He's my wheel in the middle of a wheel. He prepared my table in front of my enemies. I know you don't have anything. I know you don't worry about it. But I know that I have some enemies. But I know that he made them my footstool. I know that I eat in front of my enemies because he prepared the table and he restored my soul. I'm so glad. I'm so glad. Oh, Lord. Yeah. I know it's time for us to go. But the clock on the wall is telling me that's all. But I know One thing for sure, that the Lord is, and he will be whatever you need him to be. Whenever you're in a bad situation, whenever your back is against the wall, whenever the fire's all around you, you don't know which way to go, think about the prayer that David said. The Lord is my shepherd. He leadeth me beside the still water. If you've never been led before, if you don't know him this evening, the time is right now. Because whatever you're doing, whatever walk you're walking, whatever talk you're talking, the Lord is my shepherd. And he brought me out of the dangers, toils, and snares. He brought me down through the low valleys I had to trot, so I can sing the song, the path of sin. Too long I rode, but now I'm going home. I shed many, many blinded tears, but now I'm going home. The path of right. Door of the church is open. The Lord is. Glory. Whatever you've been going through, yes. I'm reminded of a song. It says, down through the years, the Lord's been good to me. Down through the years, the Lord's been good to me. Oh, down through the years, the Lord's been good to me. Back in the day when they wrote that song, I never did understand. They just say, keep listening. Keep washing your face. Keep waking up. And you'll know one of these days. I think that this doesn't command. You that's tuning in, want to give your life to Christ. All the information is on the screen. Yeah, that's what's great. Thank you, brother.